Motherfucking mini episode. Mini episode. Motherfucking mini episode.
How did you get here? No, nobody's supposed to be here. Welcome, little mamas and Gentiles alike, to another phenomenal episode of My Momma Told Me, a podcast where we dive deep into the pockets of black conspiracy theories and we finally work to prove the conspiracies of you, the listener. I'm David Borey, and I also was doing, quite frankly, a pretty good Langston Kerman impression. He's not here today. He's off working in service of big Hollywood. It's just me holding it down. It's a motherfucking mini episode, and we're just gonna get right into it because I'm very nervous doing this without my co-pilot, my captain. Not my captain, man. Fuck that nigga. But like, you know, it's hard doing it without Langston. But we're just gonna get into it. I have an email that Langston shit on. We tried to read this email to you guys before. Langston didn't want to do it. So now I'm here picking up the slack. You guys ready for this? It's hard talking to yourself. I don't know how those white comedians do it. Them dudes just be doing whole podcasts just talking. Anyways, dear David and Langston, one of your proud little mamas from the white devil race. I'm sorry, so am I. I'll get straight to it. My mama told me if you jizz in the shower... My mama told me if you jizz in the shower, it'll clog the pipes and the plumber will call you out. I think it was girls not wanting to clean their hair out of the drain and also not rightly wanting to stand in the jizz. The scenario is laid out to the horny teenage boys I knew was that the shower drain would back up and a plumber would fish out a bunch of hair and debris glued together by what have you. Smirk at the mama and tell her to encourage her son to take shorter showers. I have never encountered anyone who admits this happened in their home, and I have trouble imagining a tradesman joking about semen with a customer. But a lot of us heard it. Love the show. No notes. Your friends, Ohio Trunk Beer Guy. I do remember that. So how do I feel about this? Listen, man, I am not here to kink shame anyone within our community. You all know that. I'm very sex positive. That being said, I personally am not a shower jerker. I just don't. That's just not where I like to do it. It's not anything against anyone. So I gotta say, it also, I don't want to get too nasty, but like, how thick is your jizz, bro? Like, this seems silly to me. If something's clogging the hair, it's like, we've all shared bathroom with women. It's a lot of hair. It's a lot of hair that you got to put a lot of different places, sometimes in little curly cues on the wall of the shower. No one likes that. It's disgusting. So I would say I don't believe this. Olivia just sent me a chat that says, in 2016, Slate bravely asked an actual Harvard Medical School urology professor, I'm not going to say his name about this, as this man explained, semen only maintains its thickness for a short time. I think we all can attest to that. As anyone who has combined semen and water can tell you, the two form a horrifying rubberized texture, and while it's fair to assume this would have pipe clogging capabilities, fortunately this new texture is only temporary. Semen's thickness serves the biological purpose of helping it stay within the vagina to aid procreation. While semen can hypothetically survive longer inside a vagina, semen becomes liquidy and watery after about 20 to 30 minutes, even combined with water inside the pipe of a shower. This phenomenon will still occur. As such, the semen will slip away. So there you have it. This one has been debunked. And that's not me. That's Harvard. That's the Ivy League. When the Ivy League is telling you nut is watery, you got to believe that nut is watery. So, yeah, I'm with that. I never really believed it, but we read this and like, yeah, I got to say the same thing. I don't think that nut can clog it. However, all them hairs, ladies, you got to do something with those. Put them in the trash. Since this one's short, we tried to have Olivia on. She blew it. It was a whole issue. Since this one's short, I do want to bring up something that I've been thinking about. I was hanging out with my girl, and this made me so mad. So we were talking about the Jungle Book, as you do when you're in love. And she told me that she likes Bagheera, which I was like, yuck, right? Like, Bagheera was, you also like no seasoning on your food. Who would like Bagheera? That's insane. And then I went on to tell her how much I have an affinity for Baloo. I love Baloo. Major character in my life, to be completely honest. I remember being a little boy and watching the Jungle Book and being like, I don't know what it is about that bear, but I could relate. Like, the bare necessities, he's naked, he's walking around scratching trees, he's eating exotic fruits. I was like, and it's like the bare necessities it's an anti-capitalist rhetoric, right? It's synthesized down to, it's like, he's like, you don't need the money, you don't need the flashy cars, you don't need the jewels, you just need the things that are going to make you happy in this world, the bare necessities. And I told her that, and I was like, and also, because of the hit show Tailspin, Baloo is clearly black, right? Obviously an African-American man. And this Bagheera-loving heathen goes on to say that, I could see that. My problem with Baloo is that he's all the black male stereotypes. And she goes in to say how Baloo is lazy and has no ambition. And the shit, I'm going to be honest with you, little mamas, really hurt my feelings. Really hurt my feelings, because I was willing to be vulnerable and tell this woman how much Baloo has shaped my life. And yeah, a lot of it is because of Tailspin, but a lot of it is also the Jungle Book Baloo. Both Baloos really shaped who I am and where I'm going as a person. Like, I wouldn't be here on this podcast if it wasn't for Baloo. That's like straight up. That's straight up. If I was like a Shere Khan fan, I'd probably be on Joe Rogan right now. Actually, I'd probably be the richest guy in the world. But I'm not. I'm a Baloo guy. And in the effort to find more content, please email us and tell us what you think about this Baloo debate. I would love to have it with Langston on, because, you know, Langston's punk ass. You know what? I bet Langston loves Bagheera too. I bet he's a Bagheera ass dude. I bet. So all the Baloos out there holding it down, all the Baloos, all the King Louis. Who else was good in that movie? Anybody who's anti-Mowgli, because fuck Mowgli. He is also a traitor. Baloo was like, you're not even my kid. I'm going to take you under my wing. It's dangerous than jungle. It's dangerous. You think Mowgli would have been all right if he didn't have the bear, the king of the jungle, looking out for him? No. And at the end, Mowgli saw some pussy and ran away. Fuck Mowgli. Where are my Baloo heads out at? Please send us in emails. How do you feel about this Baloo debate, especially versus Bagheera or whoever? Langston actually probably does like Shere Khan because he's secretly evil. So Langston is probably a Shere Khan guy. But guys, send us in and tell us what other Disney characters you may think are black, or if you have reasoning for believing they're not black. I think it's already kind of canonical that everybody knows Goofy and company are black. But I would love to hear what you guys think about it. Thanks for tuning in. If you want some gear, go to merchcentral.com/My Momma Told Me. Get a hat. Get a pin. If you want to come see us live, go to our Instagram page at My Momma Told Me Live. We are doing a live show for the Netflix Is a Joke Festival. It's a big festival, TV in the building. And we're doing it on my birthday. Come on, don't you guys want to celebrate my birthday? It's going to be on my birthday, Sunday, May 5th. At the Comedy Store, Los Angeles, California. I'm going to be turning 22 years old because, you know, I'm a wonderkind. I'm a phenom in this game. So come on out, celebrate. We're going to try to have some really special guests and have a good time. And other than that, be good to yourselves. Shout out to all my Baloo heads. Bagheera's a bitch. Bye, bitch.
Motherfucking mini episode. Motherfucking mini episode. Motherfucking mini episode. Motherfucking mini episode.